Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am John Beckmann, a U.S. Senate primary candidate for the GOP party in Alabama. Everybody, before we go into it, today we're going to talk about states' rights. So we're going to talk about states' rights. We're going to talk about states' rights in the context of this damn Mobile Bay Bridge, which apparently everybody cares about, and then we'll go from there. But first, we're going to do a citation to the Scott Adams simultaneous sip. So everybody gets something that you enjoy, something that you can drink, something that smells good. Hold it up. Cheers. That is brought to us by the great Scott Adams. Okay, now that I got that, I'm ready to talk. Okay, so I got my socialist hat on today because we're going to talk about how Bradley Byrne, what he wants to do is a socialist idea. Okay, but first let's talk about states' rights. So states' rights is based on this idea that local government works better. The reason local government usually always works better is because you can have a lot more impact on local government. You know your city council members. You can call them. You can go to their house. You can knock on their door. You know your school, your people on your school board. You can call them if they do something stupid and yell at them, okay? Local government, so state senators, state reps, those people are around in your neighborhood. You know who they are. You can call them. So states' rights is the idea that local government works better than federal higher-up government, because as you go up tiers in government, the efficiency of that government gets weaker and weaker and weaker. So less efficient, more waste. So the idea of states' rights is let's let all 50 states in the U.S. define their own laws, define their own way of life, because they can be accountable. Why are you preaching to nobody? What are you talking about? There's 100 people in the room. Why am I preaching to nobody? So states' rights is the idea that your local government works better. So let's let the states control the laws, okay? So that's what we believe in, and one of the reasons we believe in that, at least my campaign believes in that, is because why would you want somebody from New York writing laws for people in Alabama, okay? Why would you want somebody in New York writing laws in Alabama? That's why we believe in states' rights. Block this dude. Okay, so that's the idea. So let's talk about this in the context of this bridge, okay? Troll. I love it. Let's talk about this bridge now. Okay, so there's this bridge in Mobile Bay, and the tolls are really high, okay? So Yellowhammer News is writing all these articles saying that all the social media discussion for the U.S. Senate is like related, focused on this bridge. First of all, so I disagree with that. Like, only people that live in Mobile and use this bridge give a shit about this bridge. Nobody else in Alabama cares about this bridge, okay? This is a low issue, it's a weak issue for U.S. Senate candidates, okay? But since they're talking about it, like I'm going to talk about it, and because Bradley Byrne has basically come out and what Bradley Byrne wants to do is he wants to lower the tolls, okay, for everybody who's using that bridge. Now that sounds nice, okay? That sounds real nice, but this is just Santa Claus pandering. So what he's doing is he's trying to win votes in Mobile by saying, well, I'm going to lower your toll. Every time you go across this bridge, you can think of me because I lowered your toll. So let's talk about, first of all, it's blatant pandering, and he's straight up lying to your face, because Bradley Byrne has no power to decrease the tolls on that bridge. So the people who set the tolls on that bridge are the Alabama Department of Transportation, okay? So the Alabama Department of Transportation is the people who set the tolls, and the people who have influence over them are your state senators and your state representatives. Bradley Byrne has no power to lower the tolls on that bridge, okay? So first of all, he can't do it, and he's lying to you. Second thing is, the only way you could possibly lower the tolls on that bridge, the only way is to set up a socialist scheme of redistribution. So what he would have to do is he would have to increase the taxes on all people in Alabama. So people like me who don't live in the Mobile Bay area, he's going to increase your taxes and then he's going to redistribute that money to the people who use that bridge, okay? So it's the only way to lower those tolls is a scheme of redistribution. So what he's proposing is inherently a socialist policy, and it just shows you that his instincts are, he just wants to tell you what makes you feel good. He just thinks you're stupid, and he wants to basically just tell you, well, I'm going to lower that bridge, or lower the toll on that bridge, even though he doesn't have the power to do it, and even if he did, it would have to use socialist redistribution schemes, which Alabama is not in support of. Okay? And let me just finish by talking about the way that this bridge is, the tolls on this bridge, okay, pay for that bridge. So at least, you may not like the tolls, but at least it's a system where you're paying in a tax for something that you use. Okay, this is more closer to capitalism, because one of the problems with our government, the biggest problem is people put in all this money, they take all this money from us, and we have no idea where it goes. We have no idea how to judge the efficiency of how they're spending it, and we don't see any investment back on that dollar. Now, when you go across the bridge and you pay that toll, that tax, you're at least getting something back instantly. You're getting access to drive across the bridge. So a tax for use policy, like sales tax, when you buy something and then you pay the sales tax, or when you use a bridge and you pay the tax, you're actually getting something back. So that system is inherently closer to capitalism than the system that he wants, which is he wants everybody in Alabama who doesn't use the bridge, you, to pay for the bridge and then redistribute that income back to the people in Mobile Bay. Okay? So I'm totally against what Badly Byrne is proposing, and that's what I think. Oh, it's going to be such a good day today. So if you like the videos, you can follow, you can share, you can comment, you can go to eaglewolfpack.com, and that's it. Have a good day.